Và chào mừng các bạn quay trở lại với series hoàn toàn mới của chúng ta. Đó chính là Remnant II. Và đây sẽ là một phần chơi hoàn toàn là blind. Mình chưa từng trải nghiệm cái series này bao giờ, cũng như chưa biết là game gì luôn ấy. Cũng chưa từng xem một cái trailer nào hết. Nhưng mình được recommend là đây là một game khá là hay về thể loại FPS. Và game đã có cái nhạc ngoài màn hình nền đã quá là tuyệt vời rồi. Nó sẽ chơi male character đi, face và skin tone. Thường thì mình sẽ dành khoảng 15 phút để mình cái này randomize xem nào. Đó, nhìn được đấy các bạn. Đấy là mình đổi tóc. Nhìn có vẻ ngầu lòi đấy. Được đấy. Hardcore, giống như hardcore trong Minecraft ấy. Hardcore mode is designed for okay. Yes, it no. Permanent là mình không chơi rồi. Như vậy chắc được rồi nhỉ các bạn nhỉ. Ok. Ta có chế độ là Survival Veteran Nightmare. Ok. A solid starting point for most player. More demanding. Chắc là mình sẽ chơi Survivor thôi. Có thể là lần chơi thứ hai thì mình sẽ chơi các khác, lần đầu chơi mình sẽ chơi Survivor. Do you wish to create your character with these settings? Yes, please. Ok. Nếu như bạn là lần đầu xem video của mình ấy, thì mình khuyên các bạn là hãy đeo headphone, tắt điện để trải nghiệm trong thế giới game nhé.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Oh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. Shit. You okay?
Wow. Ui, âm thanh game to quá các bạn ơi. Vậy để mình cho nhỏ nhỏ đi.
That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does.
Cái này cái gì vậy?
Let's go. The kid said the
Bị
ward was this way.
lây nhiễm virus à? Wow, có Witcher kìa, đẹp thế nhỉ. Từ từ các bạn. Mình nghĩ chúng ta cần phải chỉnh sửa một chút. Chế độ full screen, motion blur không, vi sinh. Để mà để quay video ấy thì mình nghĩ là chỉ để khoảng 72 thôi. Upscale. Dùng AI upscale liệu nó có xấu hơn không nhỉ? Thôi để native nhá. Hay là upscale, không để native đi. Mình tôn trọng các khán giả của mình để native. Subtitle, music, sound effects, voice. Để voice cao lên tí hết được. Ok. À, cái này hình như có Việt hóa đấy, nhưng mà mình nghĩ là một game mới ra như này Việt hóa nó sẽ rất là sida, chắc thường sẽ là máy dịch. Cho nên là mình sẽ không Việt hóa. Có vẻ không ổn lắm các bạn ạ. Thôi, thông cảm. Ta sẽ upscale đi. Ta có DLSS quality. Đấy, đỡ lag hơn rồi đấy.
You ever hear about the North Pole?
That old fairy tale?
Yeah, like
Wow.
this ward.
Súng ngầu vãi.
White guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
Vẫn chưa hiểu là game này nó nói về cái gì các bạn.
You think
Kiểu-
people actually live like this?
Kiểu The Last of Us thôi.
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
Ok. Nói chuyện được không? Không. Tôi nó đi thôi. Đồ họa cũng khá là đẹp so với những game hiện tại, cũng không phải là quá đẹp. Nhưng nghe nói là trò này khá nặng cho máy yếu.
Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go.
Haha, one step ahead.
Gotta be another way through.
Đây, the way đây. Trời ơi. Rồi. Hey.
It's about time. What took you?
Khoan đã. Để vừa chờ mình chút. À, thảo nào mình để tiếng Việt, thảo nào nó đi chuyển nó không được mượt. Gì đây? Blood root. Blood root. Rễ máu.
Hey, look at this. What happened to these poor bastards?
Chết tôi sao nữa? Cửa đây. What do we do here?
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours.
À, hồi máu.
Won't help me none. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and these bodies.
Hồi theo thời gian ạ. Heal over time.
Hey, over here.
Mình nghe nói trò này nó rất là nặng. Kiểu cạc màn hình ấy. Mình cũng biết bình thường, không nặng lắm. Không bật DLSS thì chắc được khoảng 90 FPS, còn bật thì được khoảng hơn 100. Thế là cũng được rồi đấy. Dodging and spinning deplete your stamina. Ok, shift là để chạy nhanh này. Thế còn dodge kiểu gì? Mình chưa biết dodge kiểu gì luôn. Đâu? F Z X X đổi súng, C V không có nút né. Biết né như nào luôn, thôi kệ đi. Sau xe này có cái gì không? Không có gì à? Thất vọng tràn trề các bạn. Không ngờ làm game nó lại làm như vậy. Why? Phải thưởng cho người ta đi khám phá chứ. À, chỉ trong combat thì mới bị giảm thôi.
This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my mom used to say.
Vượt hơi nhanh thì phải các bạn. Không sao. Nó là một game offline mà không cần phải quá là cầu kỳ đâu.
Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
Từ từ đã bạn trẻ. Cái cửa này chính là cái loading screen đấy bạn. Nó kéo để thời gian các bạn loading đằng sau map này. Đi qua sẽ đóng lại nhá. Nhìn này. Đóng lại này. À không. Nhưng thường là nó sẽ như vậy. Để nó load cái đằng sau cái cửa ấy. Cho một cảm giác gọi là seamless loading screen. Thực ra là vẫn load nhưng mà làm cho mình cảm giác là mình không phải tải. Cái mẹo của game ấy. Các bạn thấy tối không? Mình sợ lên YouTube nó compress lại, nó tối om à. Không có gì đấy hết. Nó sáng nhá. Thực ra thì mình không cần sáng lắm đâu, nhưng các bạn thì sợ nó các bạn thấy tối thôi. YouTube nó rất là tệ cái khoản mà đấy compress ấy. Hiện tại nó đang dùng Oh. Are you okay? Hiện tại thì đang thử nghiệm cái codec mới ấy, bạn. Cái đó là gì nhỉ? AV1. Các bạn cần phải có card 40 trở lên và những card tương đương ở bên Intel hoặc AMD ấy thì mới có thể sử dụng nó để encode những video ở định dạng AV1 ấy. Thì nó sẽ tốt hơn. Ít bitrate hơn mà lại chất lượng cao hơn.
The deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. Nope. Maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps.
Mình chưa hiểu bọn này đang làm gì luôn.
Another way out. Oh, this is not happening. Tell me this is not happening.
Né của gì? Alien à? Đạn rồi. À, Space để dodge. Giờ mình biết đấy các bạn ạ. Cutscene. À, nó là scripted rồi các bạn ạ. Không sống nổi đâu. Và rồi, nhân vật chính vừa vách đá và nhận được một cái quyền năng bí ẩn. Ê, đừng.
Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit!
3? What do you mean? Pregnant?
Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
Đây bọn gì vậy? Oh shit. I'm dead. No, not dead.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
Dị nhân à? Wow.
Thanks. Who are you?
questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1.
Bắn nữa à?
3. That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right.
Cái khẩu súng đẹp vậy.
That won't be the last of them.
Kiểu dòng skin Wasteland Valorant ấy, nhìn đẹp vậy. Mình thích những kiểu skin như này.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait.
Root.
You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. But the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Hello. Mình ghét mấy cái thứ đấy. Có 3 người, tiết kiệm đạn được không? Tiết kiệm đạn đi. Tiết kiệm đạn các bạn, mình không có nhiều đạn đâu. Long gun. Gì đấy? Bạn à? Bạn hay thù. Chuột. Tại vì những game hiện tại giờ ấy toàn là thiết kế cho console trước các bạn. PC này chỉ là cái bản tính đến sau thôi, sản phẩm phụ thôi. Cho nên là cái điều khiển nó thường làm cho console. Đấy là điều mình rất là ghét ở game tại game bây giờ ấy, AAA ấy. Rất là ghét cái kiểu là làm cho console trước rồi port sang bên PC ấy. Nhất là hiệu năng không tốt. Các bạn thấy không, nó hiệu năng nó không tốt. Thứ hai là điều khiển không hay nữa, không được thỏa mãn ấy. Cho nên là nếu các bạn muốn chơi để có trải nghiệm tốt nhất, bạn nên chơi ở trên console, ví dụ như PS5 các kiểu đấy. Nó sẽ tốt hơn là chơi trên PC. Ở đây rồi, gì đây? Nhưng mà rất tiếc là mình không có, mình đóng luôn ngay đi, tắt luôn màn hình phụ đi. Lỗi rồi, màn hình phụ bị lỗi. Chờ một chút, cái màn phụ của mình bị lỗi, nó cứ bị tắt mật xuống. Ok được rồi, hết lỗi, tắt luôn màn phụ. Thì bạn lên chơi trên những cái máy như là PS5 các kiểu ấy thì nó sẽ có tốt. Thế là hiệu năng nó tốt, thứ hai là điều khiển nó đúng ý định của nhà sản xuất.
Something's here.
Nhìn để window full screen.
The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Khóa đã. Không có power, cái mua power. Ok, nice. Đầu của nó ấy bạn ơi. Nắm vào mình làm gì trong mắt bọn kia kìa. À, có melee attack nữa. Chưa quen với control của này lắm. Root ganglia material mới.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Traveler.
I had some practice.
Hello, Paimon.
I'll bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer. So,
The world? What is the
really
world?
real.
The world? The world?
Food and water and folks living with some old white guy? More or less.
Này bị dính cái gì đó
Let me
rồi.
get you some water.
I'm fine.
Cass. Ooh, that looks like root rot. But I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's our only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Iron, the most timeless of material, metal in this. Checkpoint. Cái xe này là một cái access default ở trong Unreal Engine 5 đấy các bạn. Bạn dùng thử họ sẽ nhớ nó có cái xe như vậy. Nó cái access default. Ở trong này không nhiều budget lắm. Custom access thì nó sẽ là những game có những cái budget lớn, triệu đô. Nếu mà dùng những asset default như này thường là những game họ tiết kiệm tiền. Và cái barrel, cái thùng kia nó cũng là cái asset default ở trong Unreal Engine 5 đấy các bạn. Nhận ra khá nhiều.
Oh dear.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Ward 13,
don't
your
worry.
district.
Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor.
Ward
Thinks
Mayor.
that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay?
Ford chắc
I've
là
been
bác
through
sĩ
a
đúng
lot
không?
worse, you know.
Và cái trò này đặt bối cảnh là sau cái gì đó mà nhân loại như này, kiểu như là
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have
Okay.
come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there?
tôi đang tìm ông này à? Tôi lựa chọn một là tìm hai là where I came from. Chúng ta không nên quá là thành thật các bạn. Mới gặp chúng ta lên cẩn thận một chút.
Yeah, well, you'll be safe here for as long as you need, Traveler.
Traveler không nói các bạn ạ.
What you were doing out here? Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Thế là mình lại phải nói à? Từ từ đã, mình muốn chuyển sang full screen Windows. Okay. Cái này mình Alt Tab ra ngoài là sẽ không còn bị đấy nữa. Ok. đấy. An là ngồi à? Có nói gì không anh bạn?
Something on your mind, traveler?
I really appreciate you saving us out there.
Hey, I'm just glad we got to you. You know, when we did.
How did you
You stirred
know?
up quite a deadwood nest. Haven't seen that many in one place for a long time.
How did you know where to find us?
Oh, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a
Clementine.
kind of a root sense, I guess. And we figured where there were root gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were.
Root. Thế giới này có cái gọi là root. Chưa hiểu là cái gì lắm nhưng mình đoán sơ sơ rồi. Holy Wally kiểu một nhà năng lực gia đây.
Wally, I mean, Wallace.
Wallace.
He has a way of
Seeing
things.
things.
Always has. Wally's been with the ward since he was just a kid, and his seeing has saved a lot of lives. He's a good kid.
Kiểu như là Dr. Xavier ở trong dị nhân đấy á, X-Men đấy. What kind of things does he see?
Oh, the kind I'm damn grateful I don't, to be honest. He sees like the root. Sees what they see sometimes. The past, the future. Whew. All that knowing. It's a lot for someone to carry. You should ask him if you want to know more.
Are you the leader here? I don't think so.
I guess.
Oh,
I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kind of put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. I'll do whatever it takes to keep these folks safe.
You seem pretty young. How were you a guard 20 years ago?
Oh, thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Oh, he ain't much for leading himself.
Commander Ford is the founder's daughter, wife, or wife. Người thành lập ra cái trại này là Commander Ford, vẫn ông ấy đã toi rồi. Bây giờ còn lại Miss Ford, không biết là vợ hay là con gái của ông đấy.
Granddaughter, actually.
Granddaughter.
Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. She used to say that too.
How long has the founder been around exactly?
I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot.
Chủ đề nhá. Can you tell me a little about the world?
I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth.
Không nói à? Okay, man.
Now there's an old-timer who can twist a yarn.
What is going on with Clementine? Her power, I mean, cái cô mà dừng các bọn rút lại ấy. Kiểu thời gian ấy.
Incredible, isn't she? Yeah, no one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts them like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are.
Is there something going on between you and Clementine?
Between me and... Oh, I don't...
Nhìn đã biết rồi. Sus. Never mind.
Yeah, people here are friendly if you give them a chance. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, but... ngủ trong container. Đạn này. À, phải đạn xích. Có gì nữa không? You have one trade point. Đi tìm Ford.
You know,
Bản đồ 3D ngon
you
đấy nhỉ.
remind me so much of him.
You mean Brad?
My brother, actually. Though now that you mention it, you remind me of Brad too.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad.
You know, you remind me so much of him.
You mean Brad?
My brother, actually.
Ơ,
Though now that
nó
you
nói
mention
ấy lại
it,
câu chuyện này à?
you remind me of Brad too.
Yeah.
Kiddo.
Your friend's super sick, huh? What happened to her? Doc Nora can fix her. She fixes everything.
Doc Nora. Ok, thank Kiddo. Uầy, bạn nhìn này. Uầy. Cái texture của cái cây này, model này. Cái model này đẹp vãi. Lâu rồi mình thấy cái model cây nó chi tiết như này đấy. Các bạn ạ, đây là cả một cái kho đấy, không phải dễ đâu. Làm lá ấy, lá cây rất là khó để làm model nha. Gì đây? What is this? Secret. Có gì ở đây để mình lấy không? Không, game này không reward khám phá gì cả. Nói chuyện tí không?
Looking for Ford, huh? He is usually over in the warehouse.
The warehouse. Thanks. Ui, model này chi tiết vãi.
Sure has changed since you and I met.
Well, that's what happens when you
What are
care
you doing?
about people and work together.
You should talk to Ford. They don't call him the founder for nothing. Son
À,
of the
vẫn sống các
back,
bạn.
hands buried in the fresh soil. This is the life. What are you making for dinner?
Bell peppers
Trộn đất.
and beets just like you liked.
Rồi vậy đây là bác sĩ này. Từ từ để
You
mình đi
remind me
quanh
so
quanh.
much of him.
You mean Brad?
Can
My
you
brother,
stop
actually.
repeating that dialogue?
Though now that you mention it, you remind me of Brad too.
Yeah. I
What
know.
happened if I should?
Glad.
Don't think I can, but
If you're looking for founder Ford,
Rồi.
I usually see him over
I
at
heard
the
Ford
warehouse.
was looking for you. He's up top, over in the warehouse.
rồi. Đây này. Bác sĩ đang chữa này. Ngủ rồi. Nora đúng không? Journal. Nora journal. Đặt trộm. I spent too much time flipping through the old medical journals that Grandpa and I scoured up. I reckon I may as well start one of my own. Maybe in the future someone will dig this thing up and have an idea of what life will like here in World 13. It's a nice thought, anyhow. Jacob came by for a visit while Lily were harvesting the garden. Jacob, Lily. He cut his thumb up telling the earth, but didn't complain and none. He and Lily are something else. I don't know where we'd be without that little garden up there. Hai người đang ngồi ngoài chỗ đất ấy, Lily và Jacob. Okay. It's not only bring folk together, but it had us on eating healthy and give me lots of good ingredients for my herbal supplements. Bad part is that they grew more than carrot and tomatoes in that garden. Sprouted up a sweet little love story as well. Yummy. Everyone thought they were loonies, hoarding up seeds and dreaming of a garden. But just look at what they accomplished. Two folks working together to achieve a shared goal for the good of everyone and finding love along the way. Fills my heart with just joy. Just thinking about it. Đúng là một số chuyện tình đẹp. That founder Ford, your top nuts to crack. I tell you what, I can tell he's still hurt real bad about losing Ellen, vợ ông ấy. It ain't right bearing your own. Không, nó là grandkid. Ellen là cháu. I tried to get him to open up, offer something to help him, but ông chắc là già lắm rồi nhỉ. Sleep or take the the edge of the pen, but he just brushes off. I can see a world of hurt in those eyes. But he prefers to keep it to himself, and I suppose that he's right. Everyone handles heartaches in their own way. Though rowdy kiddos craft themselves up good today, running all over creation pretending to be mud dogs. One were howling about a broken arm, but it turned out it was just a nasty bruise. Thank goodness. It will heal up in no time. Gotta love their exuberance. Cái từ đọc như nào ta? But I sure wish they were pretending to be doctors instead of no good bandits. Maybe I should have a chat with Mertus about those story of his. Mertus? Wow, nhiều vậy. Didn't come by with an upset stomach. Again, poor thing. I told him. If it looks nasty, don't eat it. If it looks nasty, don't eat it. We got plenty to fill our belly now. No need to eat some weird bug or rancid piece of meat. He thinks it's a skill or of soft to eat anything. But I told him his taste and smell are his body's way of protecting him. Gave him the usual to settle his stomach, but it won't be long until he back for more. Ewan thường ăn những cái bệnh. Poor Wally. Wally là người mà có xương lực đấy. I feel so bad for that one. Some folks think he's a bit touch in the head. Kiểu đầu vấn đề à? But it's not like that. He just got bad dreams. Always had a long as I've known him. I bring him some sleepy time teas to try and have every now and then. He humor me, but I have a feeling that he is just watering the garden. Nghĩa là không tác dụng gì cả. I never make it down to his throat. Doubt it have anyway, but I gotta try. It's my job to have folks here. What am I gonna do with that old mustache? He was still a stone in his chair earlier, and I was sure he was a goner. Then he scared me half to death with the loudest snore I have ever heard. I'm just thankful he was okay. Still, when he's not dozing off, he ladling up that stew of his. I know he's just trying to help, but I don't think folks know what they are getting into with it. Folks who eat too much of it come knocking, feeling like their hearts are beating too fast and they can't sit still. All I can do is giving them some nice teas and try to keep them distracted and calm until the effects wear off. That ain't normal still. I swear I just about to took Rick over my knees and whoop him. The man was suffering from something like pneumonia. Căn bệnh gì vậy? Lạ vậy. And keep right on working like nothing was wrong. It took him just about passing out of his force for Marquette to let me know what were what. The two of us practically had to trap him here. Imagine what would happen tomorrow if we lost Rick. Found a small pile of scrap onto my table the next day. He never admitted it, but I know it was his way of thanking me. It was so damn nice. Whispers came through for some throat. I won't wait, make sure I had some around just for him. He was stabbed in the throat. Oh fuck. A good while back, and now he can't talk. Has to scribble away on that little chalkboard of his. I've looked through all of my scrolls trying to find some way to help him. And I try this or that, but there's nothing for it. Can't heal everyone. As Grandpa say, flesh, prison, will let you down eventually. So you gotta make sure your soul in good shape, since that's all you get to keep in the end. The longer I'm a doctor, the more that rings true. Reggie's slowed down a fair bit in recent years. I know he's getting on in age, but it's tough to see. Couldn't ask for a gentler soul. He loves chatting, but he keeps telling the same story over and over, like he doesn't know what he already said them to you. I read about this. It's not something I can fix, unfortunately, and it's likely to get worse over time. Kiểu Alzheimer, quên nhớ. So I just smile and act like I never heard the story before. I don't think could bring myself to tell him I've heard some of the 100 times already. Anyone called out enough to make Ricky sad don't belong in World 13. Just like Founder. Nhớ cái này nha các bạn, sau mình sẽ không nói là nghe rồi. Just like Founder, Ford and Boo, our little Clem and aging. Oh, vậy là Boo già lắm rồi đấy, nhưng mà không già kiểu ở ngoài là không nhìn dài thôi, thực ra là đã già lắm rồi đấy. Little Clem and aging like normal Clem. Cái đứa trẻ đấy. There's something to it, but I can't put my finger on it. None of my books can explain something like that. Boo seems to think it's cause of he takes real good care of himself, but I'm not so sure that tracks. Other side, I can tell Clem is sad. Poor girl carry the weight of the world on her shoulder. And much like Ford won't let anyone in, maybe a diary would have somewhere to vent the things she doesn't want to share. Had a nice little chat with McCap today. Her joints were acting a bit, so I gave her some self-salve. She worked so hard. She come off tough, but really she's a sweetheart. She would kill me if I ever told anyone, so I keep it to myself. Ui, nhiều thế bạn. Bao nhiêu trang nữa? He polite enough, but I don't know what to think about. Well, he from someplace I ain't never heard of. He always talking about some dudes and ravagers. Give me the willies. Still, he one of us, so I hope if he ever need me, I can help in some way. I don't know a thing about pen psychology, so I'm just crossing my finger that one it doesn't come up. Wow, shit, nhiều quá. Heard a rumor that one of our town folk is getting jittery and keep talking about leaving. Hopefully it's just talk. They gotta know they wouldn't last long out there on their own. Our girl Clem can save everyone who wander too far outside our worlds. I figure I'll try and find who it is and whip up some anti-anxiety herb to calm them down. Đầu là học quá. That's be a might easier than trying to patch them up if they do try to live. Hết rồi. Wow. Đọc cái này chúng ta có thêm những thông tin của ấy. Thực ra thì mình đọc không chuẩn đâu, nhưng mà mình đang muốn luyện cái khả năng đọc tiếng Anh của mình thôi. Chứ còn mình đọc cũng không phải là chuẩn. Đây bác sĩ
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you?
Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here.
You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. Your friend was pretty bad. I got her just in time.
Hỏi gì nhỉ? How Cass doing?
She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you.
Vẫn sống. Oh, we're not like that.
What? Listen, I don't care what you two are. I'm just saying, don't lose it, whatever it is. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know.
Bán đồ này.
Let me know if you see something you need.
Mày có tiền không? Mình có tiền đâu. Merchants buy and sell item for scrap. Đơn vị tiền tệ là scrap. Merchant in what 13 sell variety of items, including weapons, armor, consumables, and even steel. Cái súp ấy. Other merchants can be found within the game world selling a number of unique items. Không có tiền, không có một tỷ. Có 100 này, 90. Bandage, stop bleeding, and restore all great health. Tất cả luôn á. Generate 1.5 health per second, last 13 seconds. Extinguish burning effects. Remove corroded effects and increase acid resistance. Ethereal off. Để mình có thể mang nhiều điều hơn đấy khi mà bị quá tải. Medic pin. 1.500. Cái này là cái gì? Perhaps one a shiny silver. Now bear the mark of time and weaver. It features a symbol of commonly associated with healer and medic, serving as a reminder of wearer dedication to saving life. Ok. Để làm gì? Chắc là tăng cái gì đó. Hồi máu chắc. Không có gì để sell.
I'll be here if you need fixing. Hey
Nói chuyện tí
there,
đi.
traveler.
Traveler.
What's on your mind, sunshine?
Sunshine? Oh, sweet. How long have been here?
10 years back. My ma had died and Grandpa didn't feel safe carting me around the countryside by himself. It turned out good. The city's full of scrounge, and Grandpa made a living selling bandages and meds while treating folks for free. I do the same. He even attended the old commander when she passed. Couldn't do much for her except ease her going, but folks around here thanked him for it. Made us part of the ward and all.
You seem pretty young for a doctor.
What are you trying to say, sunshine?
Cái này hơi bị rude nha. I'm impressed.
Well, no need for that. You know how a doctor gets good at her craft? Talent is a load of bullshit. I ain't met nobody who didn't start bad at whatever they're good at. You learn a thing by doing it over and over again. For me, that means people who need my help. The more people there are suffering, the better I get at healing them. And Sunshine, I'm the best damn doctor for miles.
How would you guess that in the medicine?
My grandfather. He'd been treating folk his whole life, nearly as long as the root's been around.
The roots.
I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it.
How were operating on people at age 5?
Simple stuff at first, but yeah. You're old enough to hold the knife, then you're old enough to use
Wow.
it, he said. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All
Wow,
of
vậy
it
là
useful
một
to
century,
someone
một
as
thế kỷ
clever
trôi
as
qua rồi
Grandpa.
đó. Từ khi mà cái này gì đó, cái gì đó xảy ra. What did you find the ancient hospitals?
Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how.
I'm surprised there's anything left in those ruins.
There's plenty if you know what to look for. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up.
The root.
Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own.
Did you say your grandfather invent the cure for root rot?
A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive.
Okay,
Alright.
thank you for the information.
See you around.
I better go.
Audrey,
Weapon shop. Oh, Rick. Market. The Founder Fort đây nè. Wallace. Đây là cái gì đấy, bán gì đấy bạn? À, ông này bị câm nè. À, Q. Đâm vào cổ ấy. I sell armor. Mình biết được tại sao rồi, nhưng mình không hỏi. Ui đắt thế bạn, mà nhìn đẹp vãi. Inspect. Nghèo quá mà. Có cái cầu thang này. Có lên được không? Ẩn súng như nào nhỉ? Chả biết.
Yeah. Kind of boring if you ask me.
Nó có cái Fort nhiệm vụ.
Yeah. Or we could just hang out.
Mình khám phá qua thử xem có gì hay ho không. Ta có cả cái đi lên nữa này. Vãi. Đây là kho. Nhà của ai đó. Không thưởng người ta khi ta đi khám phá nhỉ? Game vớ vẩn vậy. Hả? What the heck man? You know how to make a game? Không phải. Mình tưởng nó là lên nhưng mà không phải, không lên được. Ok, để tập sau chúng ta sẽ đi tìm Ford các bạn nhá. Ta tạm dừng đây. Bye bye các bạn. Bye bye. Yeah.